guys, welcome back to TezMania TV. In today's video, I have a quick body modification update for you. I actually got 2 new piercings today, and I'm very excited and happy, and we're gonna start by taking a look at what they are. So in this camera, you can see them, and my ear is completely red, which is, you guys know, is what happens right after you get pierced. So I have 2 vertical helix piercings, so a double vertical helix, and you call them vertical when they go upwards like this. If you go through the cartilage this way instead of this way, it's just called a helix, but since they are upwards, they are called vertical helixes. And my ears are not optimal for this kind of piercing. We can look at the non-pierced side just to compare. Like, this fold up here is very, very thin on my ear, so they didn't have a lot to work with, which is why the jewelry is quite small. The standard size for piercing jewelry is 1.6 millimeters, as I'm sure you guys know, and these 2 are both pierced with 1 millimeter bars, so very, very thin bars. When the bars are that small and thin, they don't have the basic kind of bars. They have a bar that's sort of like a librette with the little foot that you can see pointing down. It's built in, you can't take that off. And then the top is the kind of ball that has a long pin in it that you pop in. You don't screw it on the way you do with regular piercing jewelry. So it is a little bit different that way. But that was the only thing there was room for in my stupid tiny little ear. So that's what they did. And this was done at Bodymodification here in Stockholm, which is the only studio that I ever go to, which you guys know. The guy who did the piercing this time is called Christoffer. I believe he's the one who also did my snake bites. And yeah, that's just the best studio to go to, and I am very pleased. I'm very happy that they were able to do it, because I was kind of prepared to get a no, your ears are too small to do this. So I'm very happy that they were able to do it at all. So it is a smaller bar, a thinner bar, and that makes it more difficult to find jewelry. What the kind of jewelry that I want is spikes, because that'll be like a fake way to get elf ears. Instead of doing like the modification to get elf ears, you get spikes that simulate that instead. But they didn't have any spikes at the moment, so I just got 2 3 millimeter balls instead, and it's titanium jewelry, which is their standard. And the bars are 6 millimeters in length right now, so there's some room for swelling in the ear, and then I'll probably downsize to 5 millimeters once they're healed, or after like the swelling has gone down at least. And then the kind of jewelry that I want is the kind that has a ball on the, like at the bottom as well, and not that kind of plate. So I'm sure that's what I will switch to at some point if it's possible, but if not, I'll keep these. And helix piercings are tricky to heal. I am fully aware of this. They say it can take anywhere between 3 to 12 months for them to heal, so it's basically the same healing time as nipple piercings. And sometimes they don't heal and you have to take them out, and sometimes you get a lot of issues and blah blah blah. But this piercing is the reason why I purchased those little discs, like the no-pull piercing discs that you guys have seen in collective haul videos. In case they start to fuck about and don't want to heal properly, I'm gonna try to put those discs in and see if that makes a difference. I am very, very pleased. It's so much fun to have something else in my ears, because I used to have 1.6 millimeter rings, like 2 on each side above the stretched lobes, but those, I don't know, they got kind of squished together when the lobes got to this size, and I don't know, I didn't ever do anything with those, so I just took those out a couple of years ago, and then just, I don't have anything else in my ears. I've always wanted to like fill up a whole ear, because I love it when you have like a bunch of, like a whole row of rings or whatever. It looks so freaking good. And tragus piercings and conches, they all look really good. So I felt like this was like a trial run. If this can successfully heal, then maybe I'll want to do more stuff, like to the other ear or more to this one. And yeah, it's just a whole new area of piercing pretty much for me. So it's pretty cool. You can see it like in the shade. It's pretty discreet. But I think once I put spikes on there, it's gonna get more dramatic. But yeah, I am very, very happy. Now, pain-wise, I was actually surprised, because I thought this was gonna hurt really fucking bad. And it didn't. All piercings hurt, obviously, to some degree, but this was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. The thing that actually hurt the most was when, after he'd done the piercing and was putting the jewelry back in and taking the needle out, that's kind of what stung a little bit, but other than that, it wasn't bad at all, actually. So I was like, oh shoot, I could have gone with a triple. But double is fine. I'm very happy. And if you guys want to know more about Calm Modification or like their prices or anything like that, I will put the direct link to their studio website in the caption to this video. You can also follow, I think all of the guys that work there all have individual accounts on Instagram. So I'll try to, if I can find it, I'll put Christoffer, who did this to me today, in there as well. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about the experience, turn to the comment section as per usual. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're excited because I am excited. And I can't wait to put some spikes in this. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. And oh, remember, do no harm, but take no shit. Bye guys.